Lord. Well, we've made it up to the 6th floor here. Well, I think we've got 3 major wall pieces by Lynda Benglis. I think I saw this piece at Kalm and Reed a couple of years ago. And this is a nice piece. This is cast aluminum. Here's some Thomas Nozkowski pieces. Oh, gee whiz, we've got some Chuck Close pieces here. It's like Roy Lichtenstein and a self-portrait of Chuck. I think these are tapestries. Oh yeah. Actually, I like the color ones. I was running around in Belgium and France and looking at chateaus, and we got to see a lot of tapestries, and back in the 15th, 16th, 17th centuries, tapestries were a very important industry. And these are a couple of sculptures by Ray Smith. And Ray was one of the artists that really was, he was flooded. His studio had 6 or 8 feet of water in it. And I just spoke with him. He said that these pieces, I think, were from the early 80s. Oh, we've got a couple of pieces on paper by Lisa Yuskavage. Really pastel on paper. Oh, this is nice. We've got a whole suite of realistic landscape paintings by Rackstraw Downes. And I think Rackstraw would be considered one of the contemporary masters of landscape. And the reason I'm saying that is that he actually goes out and paints these plein air. He paints them on location. And strangely enough, he almost gets kind of a fisheye, kind of a barreling of the images, but he's a great technician. I can see that. That's out in Brooklyn somewhere. And we've got a suite of Richard Serra drawings over here. Now, I think these are oil stick on paper. Well, I used to work at Utrecht, the art store, and Richard Serra would come in occasionally because he liked to use the super linen that we sold there, 76D, and he would draw on it or scribble on it with his oil sticks. And he was an interesting character. Well, you may not be a minimalist, but if you were, this is a pretty nice piece here. This is one of the bays where they've got, there's David Humphrey, got one of the open call areas. They probably got maybe a couple hundred of people with just individual pieces.
Well, what you can do is you can join us here. It's like right across from the subway. Sure. How about if I do that? Yes. Yes. It's called buffet. So just kitty corner from the subway.
Arakawa? Maybe? Oh, that's a nice piece. Oh, this must be a performance piece. We the People. That's an interesting piece. Okay, so what do we've got? Somebody did a great installation job. We've got various nylon cords that have been stuffed through holes that were drilled in the wall to create the text. That's a nice sculpture. Tom Doyle, maybe? Oh, hey, this is nice. We've got a wall of paintings by Tamara Gonzalez. I'm betting. Now, Tamara's doing this with spray paint and lace. And she's gone figurative. All right. Well, we've got 3 large ship paintings by Katherine Bradford here. I don't know what the title on this piece is, but I would estimate it at about 5 by 6 feet. This is slightly smaller. Oh, Kathy's a great colorist. Oh. Bye. I think she's been working with this theme of the ships for the last 7 or 8 years. That's nice. Okay, I don't know who fabricated this knit piece, but it's impressive. And I think these are a couple of paintings by Carrie Moyer. And we covered her show, I guess it's been 4 or 5 years ago at Canada. Wow, I like this. She's punched up her colors. And yeah, the glitter is nice. Okay, we've got to run. It's getting late. Oh, this is nice. We've got a suite of Formalist abstractions by Voisine. And I would say that these are all probably about 20 inches square. Well, I think we've got a couple of pieces here by Alexis Rockman. And I was just glancing at an article in this month's Brooklyn Rail where they do an interview with him, and he's talking about his project that he's dealing with the pollution of the oceans. And he's got a show of his drawings at the drawing center now that he did for Life of Pi. Well, I think we've got a couple of pieces here by James Siena. I think these are enamel on metal plates. These are actually a little larger than what I'm normally used to seeing him do. These are probably 32 by 28, something like that. This is James Kalm bringing you another half-assed report on Coming Together, Surviving Sandy, curated by Phong Bui here at Bush Terminals. Thank you, Kate.